Sit in the middle.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
You gonna do one at me or what?
Oh, good to see you. I'm sorry. Can I check your ID?
How does it feel to be out here today? It's kind of a busy, exciting day at Levi Stadium.
Yeah, sun's out. Great day. Good day for a good game. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Looking forward to it. It's always good to come back and watch a game. I do like to watch them at home most of the time, but it's always good. The atmosphere is pretty fun.
When was the last time you were here?
Last year, I usually go to about one game a year. Usually we're pretty busy on the weekends.
Something about the Chiefs, 49ers, two teams that you played for, maybe drew you out here?
I'm not sure. No, I just think that it worked out with an alumni weekend, and then there's another celebration going on for one of the teams. And when you look at the schedules, going, yeah, it'd be fun to be back here to watch both of them.
Jared, do you get excited kind of seeing the quarterback matchup, or at least seeing Patrick Mahomes out here and see what he can do, and just your thoughts on today's NFL quarterbacks?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the way the rules are today, it's mostly about the quarterback. You know, and still the guys who end up winning usually have some kind of a running game to go along with it, and but yeah, it's still, as a quarterback, yeah, it's fun to watch the quarterbacks. As you know, playing today's age where you throw the ball a bunch and would be fun.
There's a lot of excitement, obviously, here because of the addition of Christian McCaffrey. Do you have any thoughts on just what the 49ers gave up to bring him to this offense?
Well, from my understanding, you know, a couple of their coaches left, and they got some extra picks, so it wasn't as detrimental as it sounded in the paper. But that's just what rumor I heard. I don't keep up enough to know that, but I think that's kind of what they were figuring out, is that, hey, we've got some extra picks from the coaches, so this makes some sense to bring in, you know, I can't say dual threat, but he's pretty much a threat running the ball, catching the ball, and probably a great addition for them. You know, how fast he gets indoctrinated to this offense. You know, I don't know how much he'll see today. I'm sure he'll see something. They probably have some packages for him, so it'll be fun to watch him.
In the traditional West Coast offense, how important is it to have a running back who can do more than just run the football, who's a threat out of the backfield as well?
Well, I think it's a big part of it. I think a lot of the times, you know, in that style of offense, you use your passing game as part of the running game. You know, from back when Bill started this phenomena, so to speak, you know, we had some good running backs, but we didn't have great running backs in the beginning, and so, you know, you had to catch the ball coming out of the back and field, and they were part of the passing game. Them, the tight end, and everyone, and you know, he goes, if you don't like what I'm going to give you down the field, I'm going to give you a couple other guys here, and you don't need to force it on first down. You know, if you hand off on first down and you gain 4 yards, you know, you can't give up 4 yards on a run. And then you drop back to pass, nobody's open, you drop it underneath, guy gains 4 yards. They think they stopped you. Same 4 yards, right? And then next thing you know, you're inside their 20 and they're trying to figure out how you got it. So I think it's just a understanding of the offense and how it works, and how to use the guys underneath as much as, you know, trying to force the ball down the field.
Joe, what do you make of Patrick Mahomes?
He's too crazy fun to watch. He's just, I mean, the guy throws the ball he does everything you tell every quarterback you can't do or don't do. He does all of it, and does it well. You know, don't throw off your back foot, don't go this way, don't throw sidearm, don't throw late down the middle. But he is one of the most talented guys that, you know, you'll see in that position. And, you know, he can run the ball too, but I don't think what really Patrick's really about is he loves delivering the ball down the field. He's got a bunch of weapons to do it with, and it doesn't seem like as they let guys go and guys come in, he makes the transition pretty quickly with those.
Joe, what's your favorite part about an alumni weekend, seeing Jerry and all your other teammates? Why do you come out here? Why do you enjoy it so much, being with big guys?
I just try to figure out who's the ugliest one on the team and hear how the stories keep getting embellished from the years as they go by. It's always fun to see the guys. You see a lot of the guys who are in the Bay Area most of the time anyway, like Ronnie, Keena Airy, Guy, Steve Bono, and Herrick Barton, and on down Billy Ring, and on down the line. There's a bunch of guys that have stayed here. So we run into them a bunch. We try to get together a bunch, and then obviously when you bring in the rest of the guys from around the country, it's always great to get together and see. Some of us you can't recognize anymore. We're losing our hair, so those type of things. But it's pretty fun. It's fun to get together.
All those touchdown passes that you threw to Jerry Rice, isn't it kind of funny to see him now that he comes out on the field full suit? I don't care whether he's catching keys, balls, whatever, and he takes off 60 yards down the field.
He's been hit too many times, for sure. No, it's great to see. You know what? From the eras where we played, it's great to see guys like Jerry and even like Raj. Raj is in phenomenal shape, and the guys that have been able to make it through pretty much injury-free and be able to do those kinds of things. But Jerry's fun. And I watch him on the game. When we're watching the games on the sideline, you see him getting the crowd going and being a part of it, and it's great to see that he's still connected that way.
Joe, I noticed you're not wearing one of your Super Bowl rings. You have many.
Yeah.
Where do you keep them?
Oh, in a safe. They're more of a trophy and memorabilia to me. It's not one of those things that I know I have them. Yeah. And eventually I have 4 rings. I have 4 kids. So they're going that direction.
Joe, do you know Jim Harbaugh at all? You got to know him over the years, and just what do you think about his tenure and just the fact that he's back here for the first time and back in Udall?
Oh, I think it's great. he is a character by far. He actually recruited our younger son when he was at Stanford, and so. But I've known Jim over the years, and a great coach. Obviously he's doing a great job there in Michigan right now, and it's fun to watch him flourish like he has. It was a little bit tough to see him go because he had success here pretty quickly, and but we all move on eventually.
I must ask, during the recruiting process, what was that like? Dealing with him, recruiting a young son, trying to get him to come to the farm.
I pleaded fifth. It was interesting and fun, and because like the first time he goes, "Here, show me how you hold the ball." I'm like, "What do you mean? Grip the ball. I want to see how you hold it." I'm like, "What difference is? Well, I just want to see what's different from mine or anyone else." It's just, there were a lot of different things that happened, but he was a great guy, great competitor on the field. As a player, off the field or on the field as a coach, doesn't matter. He's brings a lot of energy to the game, and would be a fun coach to be around.
Joe, what do you make of just the situation Jimmy's in coming back here with Trey Lance? Is there any kind of similarities you see from what you experienced with Steve Young?
No, he got to come back. I didn't. But no, I just think they did the right thing in keeping him, because when you look at it, when he's healthy, he's won games for him, and you can't say that about the other guys that they tried to replace him with. And does he fit the system? I think he fits the system to a certain degree, because it's not a run option type offense. You don't need a guy that can run, and sometimes you just have to teach a little more, the understanding, get an understanding of what you're looking for from the coach to the player, and maybe that'll help. But I think his ability to at least make this team formidable offensively does more than the guys that they've had in the past.
Joe, just back to this year's team for a second. The signing of Christian McCaffrey indicated to a lot of people, if they didn't already think it, that the 49ers feel like they have a Super Bowl roster and they're ready to make a run. What do you think?
I think their defense has been doing a great job. They'll struggle here and there, but in most cases they're pretty formidable. And on the other side of it, you got a guy like Devo who is very versatile, but you can't do that all the time. So having someone like Christian comes on that is somewhat similar in the, maybe not the total abilities of it, but he can wear the same, you know, can carry the same load when he needs to. He can carry the ball as a running back. He can go out in the slot and catch the ball as a wide receiver, catch the ball out of the backfield. He has the ability to do all the things, and he's a very physical guy. He just, you know, I think the only questions have been over the years has been, at least the guys who, when I had my fantasy teams, I want to just make sure he stays healthy. You know, and if he can stay healthy, he's definitely will be a big plus for them.
What are the pressures like for a team when they have those Super Bowl expectations, especially after making a move like this? How does a team manage these kind of expectations?
Well, I think every year you come in, if you're not expecting to go to the Super Bowl, something's wrong. Especially when you have a team like 49ers have. So I think you just, it's an everyday occurrence. I mean, that's what you play for every year. And people say, well, you won one, and what's, you know, why do you need another one? I go, you ever seen a kid with candy that's never had candy? You give him a piece of candy, what does he want? That's all he wants is candy. It's the same with the Super Bowl. Once you win one, that's all you want to do. And once you've had an experience of going there, you know, we never lost one. So to get there and lose, you know, I'm sure it probably makes you a little more hungry than normal. You know, knowing what that atmosphere is like, and that's what you play for every time.
Thank you, Joe.